Hello, everybody. Hi, so my name is Eve. This is East Creations Paint Party. It's Friday night. What? Crossing the fall. That's what we're doing. And, of course, little man's going nuts. So let's say hi to him because you never know when he's going to chime in. Obviously right now. So let's do it. Say hi to your fans, Butters. Say hi. Hi. Say hi, buddy. I know you're so excited. Yes, I know. You're a big nutball. You know that? You're a nutty man. All right, we got to do this like this way because, you know, that's the skills that Mommy has here going on. All right, here you go. Easy. Don't choke. Don't choke on it. He's so darn excited he eats it in like 2 seconds flat. Hey, I'm back. All right, let me show you my handy-dandy table. We've got same colors every single party. White, yellow, red, black, and blue. The weapons this evening are Tiny. He's a small round for details. We have a mini-me in the house. Oh, yeah, looks just like Big Boy, except he's smaller. And, of course, Big Boy is in the house. He's a 1-inch flat. And a large fluffy. Mr. Nifty's hanging out with us, too, so that is all good. And we got to do roll call. It's roll call time. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hey, Kimberly, how are you this evening? What's going on with you? And Cindy is here. Hello, Cindy. What's going on with you? And let's see who else we got going on. Scroll. Debbie's hanging out with us. Hello, Debbie. Marsha's here. Hey, Marsha. How do you like your shirt, doll? How do you like your shirt? I'm telling you, I like that shirt. That shirt came out like fire. Shoot! All right, let me put you guys in your handy-dandy holder. And let me go over a few things for those that are new. All right, whoop, there it is. There it is. Crossing the fall. Oh, yeah, into fall we go. And you guys ready for your jolt? You love it? Awesome. Ready for your jolt? All right, it's jolt time. Ready? Ah, feels good. All right. Oh, you're so welcome, hon. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you. All right, so I'm working on a 16 by 20. It is 16 this way. It is 20 straight across. You're with the grandkids, Alice and Emery. Hey, Terry. Terry is with Alice and Emery. How you guys doing tonight? Hello, Alice. Hello, Emery. What's going on? I hope everybody is having a good time with Grandma, with the Grams going on, with the Nanas. With the Nanas, got to make sure I write that down. Okay, so I'm working on a 16 by 20. It is 20 this way, 16 straight up and down. If you're working on a different size canvas, as long as you're in the same area of your canvas that I am in, you will be fine. Let me back you up a little bit. There we go. All right, everything's done in layers. Okay, so we're going to do layer by layer by layer, and you know how I roll. I'm going to show you what you need, and then you guys are going to create on your own. All right? All my replays can be found on YouTube. Now, is YouTube going to show up tonight? No. But they will be on YouTube, and when they're posted on YouTube, I'll try to share the fact that they're there. But if you subscribe to my YouTube, you will be notified when anything's uploaded. So that's how we take care of that. Okay, guys? So, hello. Joan's here. Hi, Joan. How you doing? Tina's here. I can't comment and watch at the same time. All right, Tina B, no worries, but I know you're here, doll. All right, sweetheart, I got you. All of my videos are kid-friendly. Alice and Emery are here, so I'm going to try to watch this thing. If you guys try to watch your comments, that would be groovy. Also, to let you know, like I said, YouTube support is appreciated. Stars is enabled. They're about a penny each. Okay, guys? So that would be awesome. Also, I accept PayPal and Venmo. All of this stuff can be found on my website, which I will post the website here. All right? If you go to my website, the first thing you're going to see is a page of buttons. One button says linked. Linked is like you're linking to other sites, okay? And that's exactly what it does. If you hit the button linked, it's going to send you to YouTube, Etsy, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's all on there. Everything you could possibly need. Another button says merchandise, like Marsha used. Okay, order the shirts, the brush sets, the paint kits. That's all under merchandise. Okay, guys? And another button says support. Support is going to open a window, and it's going to have Venmo and PayPal in there. Easy peasy, guys. All right, so it's all there for you. Straightforward. You just have to go check it out. Play with the buttons. There's a bunch of other buttons, too. Check it out. Right? You're doing all the scrolling. Might as well scroll through evesartistry.com, right? That's what I'm saying. I think this haircut makes me sassy. I think that's what this haircut does. I'm like sassy girl tonight. Anywho, okay, so I got Kimberly, Cindy, Debbie, Marsha, Terry with Allison Emery, and Joan and Tina B so far. If you're hanging out with us, say hello, hello, hello. If you're new to the fam, say hello. We'll give you a warm East Creations family welcome. And hello, 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 Carolyn. How are you doing, sweetheart? And we're going to get down to it. So if you like smushing, this is the painting for you. This is a lot of smushing. A whole lot of smushing. Becky's here. Hello, 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 Becky. How you doing, sweetheart? All right, so there's a whole lot of smushing going on. Ann, what's up, Ann? How are you doing, doll? All right. I got yous all down. Sam is here. Up, the sheriff is in town. The sheriff is in town. How you doing, Sam? How's everything going for you? Huh, sweetheart? All right. Let's do it. Okay. So I got you guys like all the way backed up so you can get the whole picture. If you need me to do a close-up, let me know. All right, guys. I can't show you both at once, the finished product and what I'm working on. So if you need a reference, take your screenshot. All right, take your screenshot. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Ruby. Jessica is here. Welcome, Jessica. Everybody say hello to Ruby. We got a newbie, and Ruby the newbie. Hi, Ruby. How are you doing, doll? Nice to meet you. All right, so everybody say hello to Ruby. I'm doing well, Sam. I'm doing pretty good. Ruby the newbie. We got all kinds. We got painters, watchers, creepers. It's all good. We have it all in here. So whatever your comfort zone is, you do you. I'll do me, you do you. All right. So, hey, Christine. How you doing, sweetheart? What's going on, doll? Oh, boy, we're getting into row 2 of our roll call tonight. I'm going to need oxygen for this bad boy. We're going to need some oxygen. All right, you guys ready? Woo! It's the almighty blank canvas. It's so scary. I know, right? Eve's got a blank canvas tonight. What? That's what I'm talking about. I also have next week's painting. You guys know that if you come to my live, you get first looks at next Fridays. And I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. It's pushing the buck a little bit. And I'm not one to push the buck. I like fall. I do. So it's kind of pushing the buck a little bit, but I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love it. And you know what? They have Christmas in Home Depot right now. So, you know what? I'm not the one pushing the holidays. But I got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with the flow. And that's the only hint I'm going to give you. That's the only hint I'm going to give you. Hey, you wanted to paint but no electricity. Oh, man, Tina. Tina M, that stinks. I jolted you. Did I help? No? Oh, man. Get the flashlight out. It might come out better if you're painting in the dark. Okay, so we're going to be using a lot of yellow and red, right? Because this painting has a ton of oranges in it. So what I want you to do is, it's very muted tones, okay? You only love fall? Yeah, I love fall. Hoodie weather, right? Light pair of sneakers, a little crisp in the air, the leaves crunching under your feet. Like, I love all of that. I love fall. Fall for me is one of my favorites. All right, so we're going to start off with yellow. Bam! And we're going to start off with a tiny, like a microscopic amount of red. And you're going to put that on the outsides there. Okay, guys? So, and we're going to take our yellow, and we're going to turn around, and we're going to go right across. Okay, and remember what I tell you about just yellow, no white with this one, guys. No white, all right? And remember what I tell you about making your yellow bigger than what you want it? Okay, so you want your yellow to be bigger than what you want it. And my canvas is thirsty. Oh, goodness gracious. I got to grab a lot of paint. Okay, and we're going to bring that down because it's in our water. It is in our water. So we're going to bring this down into here. Okay, and I'm going to move quickly because this canvas is thirsty and it's going to dry. Now I'm going to grab my microscopic amount of red. I'm going to sweep that around the yellow. Okay, here, there, not everywhere. And then I'm going to grab more yellow. And we're going to soften that all out. Okay, so I'm grabbing a ton of paint, guys. I'm grabbing a ton of yellow. Ton of yellow. Alright, like a ton. A whole bunch. Like a whole bunch. Okay, and I'm just going to keep sweeping this until it softens out. Alright, I'm just going to keep sweeping this until it softens out. Okay, and you saw how much red I grabbed. I didn't grab that much red at all. Right? We grabbed hardly any red. But look, all my yellow's gone, and I still have a whole big pile of red. Fall's your favorite season, Sam? Yeah, fall's my favorite. I don't know if it's my. I like them all, and I like them all for different reasons. So like spring. See, I have allergies that put me in the hospital. So I mean, all the seasons pose some problems for me. But I gotta go grab more yellow paint. I told you, a whole bunch of yellow, like more yellow than you could possibly imagine. I should have did 2 piles of yellow. Alright, we're grabbing more yellow. Did I say yellow? You need yellow. Tina with the stars. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Yeah, you guys with the support, I'm telling you, you keep the lights on. And I'm not kidding. We're not kidding with that. Nope, we're not kidding. And now I'm just going to, see, that's how much red I grabbed. For all these areas of red with the yellow. That's how much red I grabbed. Okay, so start with small amounts. And you could always add more. You could always add more. Okay, so those of you that aren't familiar with the stars, it's a way to send me support. It works right through Facebook. So you can load up stars and throughout my feed tonight. Also on my videos, on my page, if there's a certain video that you really enjoyed, you know, you could send a star. You can send some stars for it, okay? And that would actually help give me some feedback on what you guys are liking and not liking. One of your reasons is your birthday's in October. My sister's birthday is October. My sister's birthday is actually Halloween. Okay, so I have this all on here. I'm going to do a dip into the water. I'm going to do my vertical drip, right? Extra water in my paintbrush. And I am just going to go across and smooth everything out. Okay, because you probably had some brush strokes going on. Okay, so this just smooths everything out. Right? Nice thin layer. Nice thin layer, Tina. Aw, thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Okay, now. Hey, hubby. What you doing? Why aren't you working? Yours is the first of us? Oh, see? Exact opposite. Okay, now. Usually, we smush with Fluffy. But we're not going to use Fluffy until we get to the trees that are in the front. The back trees are actually using the corner of our 1-inch flat. So, see how I do this? See how it makes this like flattened area on my brush? Okay? That's what we're going to be using. Right there. This flattened area on the brush. Alright? So, when you grab your paint, you're going to, thank you so much for the stars, Ann. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Hubby, what are you doing watching from work? Get to work. Okay, so we need like a really soft brown. Okay? And how are we going to accomplish that? we're going to grab yellow. We're going to grab red. And you know how I usually have you make peach? Well, you're going to make orange this time. We're not using any white. And the reason your birthday is in January, the reason we're not using any white is because we want this to be soft and see-through. Okay? And white makes it not see-through. So we're going to make it orange. And then we're going to grab a microscopic amount, like, see how much it is? Look, of black. Just that microscopic amount. And if it's looking a little green, you're going to add more red. If it's looking a little purple, or add more yellow. Anyway, you get this really see-through soft brown. Ah, that's so sweet of you, Robert. And you're going to take that little corner edge, and we're going to start on the outside because you have a lot of paint on your brush right now. And you're just going to take that corner I showed you, and you're going to dab. See how much paint I have on my brush? See that? So that's not soft yet. Okay? But as you keep dabbing, this is going to soften out. I have black paint on the corner of this brush here that I do not want. See all that dark black that got on my canvas? And as it's softening, then you're going to work your way into the center. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marcia. Thank you guys so much. Wow. Wow, we're at 11:30 already. Wow. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I'm basically dabbing with like no paint on my brush. And then you're going to work yourself into the center. Okay? And you make this as soft as you want it to be. Now I'm grabbing more paint. I'm using that flattened corner. See my brush? It's flattened. Okay? And we're going to start on the outside part. We're going to start on the outside part. Okay? And we're just going to smash this color in. And as it gets softer, then work your way into the middle. Woohoo! Yes, Marcia. Yes. Marcia. Who's Marcia? Yes, Tina. I read the Marie part, and for some reason, the brain went Marcia. I don't even know who Marcia is. Isn't that his... Oh, there's Marcia's the one that sent the stars. Okay. All right. At least there was a reason I got Marcia. Because I'm like, where did Marcia come from looking at Tina Marie's name? But if I scroll up, Marcia's the one that sent the stars. Thank you so much, doll. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, right? I'm going to start away from the center, and then I'm going to work towards the middle as soon as there's less and less paint on my brush. Alright, now if you want this to be, now that you're an expert, now you can play, right? I grabbed more red. And now I can do some red tones, right? We can do some red tones in here. Okay, and I'm going to grab more yellow now with the brown, and we're going to do some yellow tones, right? So now that you're an expert, you can play with this color a little bit. I'm going to grab more yellow with the brown, and I'm definitely going to do some more yellow tones towards the center. Okay, because that's going to be soft, soft, soft. And you just keep dabbing. You just keep dabbing. And I'm going to dab this with my finger because I forgot to start away from the center. So I'm just going to soften that out with my finger. Our best blender. Ooh, that looks like a... Anyway. That did not look good. That's not a good look, Eve. Not a good look. Alright. And we're going to just fill in these both sides here. That was not a good look, Eve. Alright. So, there we go. And I know I'm getting happy, but I don't want to lose that center. So I'm going to stop there before I wind up losing the center completely. Because that's what's happening. Look, I got like an inch left to the center. In the original, I had like, we had like 3 inches in the center. So we don't want to do that. And just like that, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you've got soft, muted tones. Boom. Just like that. Now, I'm going to make some more brown because I ran out. Again, yellow, red, right? Microscopic amount of black. And I'm going to zigzag zoom. I'm going to zigzag zoom on the bottom. Zigzag zoom. Okay, and I'm going to grab some more paint, and we're going to zigzag zoom this bottom. We're going to zigzag zoom the bottom. That's it. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Zigzag zoomed. Okay, boom. Now, I'm going to take this leftover paint that's on my brush. Hey, Eve, did I get any sleep? Hey, Laura, how you doing? I did get sleep. Sleep happened. Thunderstorms also happened, which woke me up, so I'm just wiping the excess paint off my brush. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And I'm going to put them in the water. Hey, everybody, welcome Laura to Facebook. She came over from TikTok. So, welcome to the Facebook clan, Laura. So, things roll a little bit different here, but we got stars. And all my peeps are smacking me with some good stars tonight, so that's cool. That's the way to send support on Facebook. And I move a little faster because this goes on YouTube. And nobody wants to watch a 4-hour video on YouTube. So, but we do have ketchup mustard time over here. And if you're late, which you're late, but you get a pass because it's your first time here, if you're late, Sam's going to put you in the corner because Sam is our sheriff. Sam's gonna put you in the corner. So everybody, welcome Laura from TikTok land. She made it. She made it. She was on TikTok with me to the wee hours of the morning, and she helped me put the. Don't tell anybody about the painting, Laura. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. And don't forget to say hi to Ruby and Jessica, guys. They're new to us, too. Okay, make sure you guys say hi to them. All right, so we're going to let this set a minute. All right, we're going to let this set a minute. It was very little paint, so it's not going to take long to dry. Little man's sleeping now. All that excitement, and now he's out cold. I got iced coffee today. I'm going to swirl tap that big boy. Oh yeah, I'm going to grab clean yellow paint, and you know how we roll. A lot of you know this trick already. We're going to golden everything out. Okay, make sure this is all dry. Because if it's not dry, you're just going to wind up smearing it everywhere. We're going to go down into our water area. And we're just going to sweep just plain old yellow, right? Do a little crisscross sweep where you want it to blend out. Small amount of paint. Just yellow. Just yellow. And we're going to golden everything out. I love this step. This is one of my favorite things to do. Because it just makes it look amazing. Iced coffee. Did I make it? Did I make the iced coffee? Yes, I did. So you could actually, there's a whole bunch of brands doing it now. You could actually buy the K-Cups, just yellow, guys. You could actually buy the K-Cups, and they make K-Cups for iced coffee now, but I literally just brew a pot of coffee, and before it gets stale, I'm just grabbing yellow and softening, guys. That's all I'm doing. And you could soften a little, you could soften a lot. I'm doing crisscrosses. Okay, I'm doing crisscrosses to blend it all into the canvas, right? So it doesn't look like a smeary mess. Hello, hello, hello. I only told the hubby. He's wondered why I was up so... That's hysterical. Tell him you were hanging out with me. He's like, who's this Eve person? Okay, so yeah, so they yeah, but I actually because I do it the affordable way. I brew a whole pot of coffee, hot coffee. I take it off the burner because my burner scalds my coffee like instantly. I don't know why. I think it runs hot. And so I take it off the burner. I let it sit. And then I pour it into a container and I put it in the fridge. And whenever I want iced coffee, I just take the coffee out of the refrigerator, pour it over some ice, a little chocolate syrup, a little French vanilla. Bang, bang. It's good stuff. And look, it's good. You said pretty good for a robot. All right, now we're going to grab our yellow. And there's actually green in our water. Okay, so our water is green. So we're going to come down here and add our yellow. We're going to come down here and add our yellow. Okay, and I'm going to pick up some blue. Blue with our yellow. Whole lot of yellow, right, guys? Getting the theme here. Whole lot of yellow, little bit of blue. Look, look, look. I used hardly any blue at all, and look how much green that made. Okay, lightly sweep. Right? When there's hard, wipe off your brush if you got a lot on there, and then lightly sweep between the yellow and the green to get a nice soft blend. Go back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Now, that way your yellow and your green blend together. Easy peasy. Thank you so much, Bonnie, coming in with a bride. That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Hey, Bonnie, how you been, sweetheart? Sam, Bonnie doesn't go in the corner with that bride. Boy, she doesn't go in the corner ever. Bonnie has a free pass for life, man. Coming in with those stars. How you doing, Bonnie? Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. You guys are being amazing tonight. I really appreciate it. Oh, you need healing prayers and wishes, Bonnie? Alright, everybody send healing prayers and wishes to Bonnie. Healing prayers and wishes to Bonnie. Okay? Now I'm just grabbing a little bit more blue. Coming down here, I'm sweeping some blue in, and now I'm going to grab my yellow. I'm going to sweep that in. Okay, everything is small amounts of paint, guys. Small amounts of paint, and lots of sweeping back and forth. Lots of sweeping back and forth. Okay? So you don't get the brush strokes. But everything is small amounts of paint. Small, small amounts of paint. Absolutely. Healing prayers and wishes for Bonnie, everybody. Okay? And sweep back and forth. Get rid of those brush strokes. Sweep back and forth. Get rid of those brush strokes. Right? If you got a stubborn piece of canvas, you just dab. You just dab like that, and then sweep. Swoop, 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 swoop. And there you go. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So in 2 minutes, well, we've been on 20 minutes. You got a fall background, and you can do whatever you want with it. Just like that. You can go and do whatever you want with that background. Whatever you want. Okay, I'm going to take Big Boy. I'm going to swirl, tap, dab them. I'm going to grab some of that brown that's left. Like, I don't have that much left. And right under my tree line, I'm going to zigzag zoom. Just to make it darker under my tree line. Okay. And on the other side, okay, again, small amount of paint, very little paint. And right under the tree line here, I'm going to zigzag zoom. Thanks, Bonnie. Trying a different kind of treatment. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it works for you. I hope it works. Oh, that's Sam. Sam said that. All right, well, I hope it works for your grandma. Thanks, Bonnie. I donated it. All gone. I donated it. So, this is the shortest I've ever had it since I was probably like 5 years old. So, I'm digging it, though. It's making me a little sassy. I'm feeling a little sassy with it. You know what's hysterical? Is, we're going to take Tiny now, and we're going to add water to, I'm going to take Mr. Nifty, actually. We're going to take Mr. Nifty, and I'm going to add water to my white. Make it nice and loose and thin. Nice and loose and thin. And we're going to zigzag zoom our water lines in. Close up. Close up. You did it too, Tina? Now, if you notice, I'm leaving some brown underneath. Okay? Like there's some reflection in the water. I'm not going exactly underneath all of the brown. Okay? I'm going to grab some more of that. Nice, Tina Marie. Nice. Yes, guys. I love it. If I could start a trend of donating, that would be great. I would be so excited. If anybody wants the information, you could email me and I'll send you the information. It's actually a company that makes wigs for children. So that's why you only need 8 inches of hair, because they make short, cute little wigs for kids. So super excited about that. So notice I didn't go all like perfectly underneath the brown. I went on top of it a little bit. Okay, so then it adds like there's a little reflection of the brown in the water. Right? And then I'm just going to pull some of these lines outwards. Add a little movement to the water. Very faint. Very light. Nothing too crazy. Okay. Alright. Moving right along. Now we get to smush. We get to smush. We get to smush. We're smushing, everybody. Let's do a little roll call, because we got a big old roll call tonight. Big old roll call. We got Kimberly and Cindy, Debbie, Marcia, Terry's hanging out with Alice and Emery. Joan is here. Tina B, Carolyn, Becky, and Bonnie in the house. Tina M, Christine, Ruby, Jessica, and Sam. If I missed you, let me know. Okay, now, smushing time. So, it really doesn't matter what you smush as your first layer. Okay, so I'm going to just smush some white. Now you're going to start adding your white to stuff. So I'm going to grab some yellow. I'm going to grab some red. Right? I'm going to grab a microscopic amount of blue. Okay. And I'm going to grab some more yellow. Kind of shooting for like a light murky brown color. And I'm going to turn around and I'm going to start in the corners. You like this painting? Thanks, Laura. Hey, Dolores, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Tina, but that was very kind of you. That was very kind of you to do that. Yeah, those videos are like when the barbers do it and stuff always make me cry. Hey, Kim, how you doing? Becky is late. Becky! That's up to Sam, the sheriff. Kim is here. Hello, Kim. How you doing, sweetheart? Alright, so I got a lot of paint. I'm going to start in my corner. And I'm just going to smash this in. And I'm not going to make it too big, because you know I'm wearing the shirt. The more you play with it, the bigger it gets, right, guys? So we're not going to smash too much here, because I'm going to be adding to all this smushing. And it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger once we add all the different layers of the different flowers and everything else. Right now we just want to block in some colors. Okay, and I'm going to come over here. I'm actually going to roll my brush on the canvas because it has a lot of paint up in the bristly part. And we're going to smash over here. I'm going to start in my corner. Now, I'm starting in the corner because whenever you go to do something and you want a softness, you always start in the corner or away from where you want it soft. Like, remember, I started on the side and worked my way into the middle. Same concept. Same concept. So, you want the bulk of your paint to hit to where you're not trying to soften it out because you put a big old glob of paint where you want your softness to be. Okay, so I'm just going to tap this in. We're just tapping in some color right now. Doesn't really matter what it is. We're just covering canvas up. We're going to add all the pretty little flowers and everything else later. I just need my land in here. Thank you, Becky. Appreciate that. Okay, so now is the guts move. Now is the guts move. We're going to put in the bridge. So this is the move that takes a little bit of something, something. You know what I mean? A little bit of something, something. So I'm going to turn around and I'm going to grab white. And I'm pulling my brush nice and flat, nice thin edge. I'm going to grab some blue. Okay? Because this way, if I screw it up, I can add the yellow to it and just blend it out into my water if I need to. Okay? So I'm grabbing blue and white. I'm pulling my brush nice and thin. And we're going to do a swoop to end all swoops. Right? So know where you're starting, know where you're going. So where I'm starting is lower, where I'm going is higher. Alright? So I'm starting here and I'm going here. Okay? Gotta mark those two spots. Let me add more white so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright? I'm starting here and I'm going there. Okay? I'm gonna make sure I have a nice, see that? Look, see that? That would have caused me problems. So I'm gonna wipe my brush off again. Now, my bridge is purple. You can make your bridge a wood color if you'd rather it be wood. You're just going to use white, and then you're going to turn around and add brown and white, and then you add your browns to it. Alright, guys? So if you want to make it a wood bridge, you can turn around and do that. You're just going to use different colors. Okay? So you know how brown works, right? White first, brown and white, brown. Dry in between all three layers. Alright? So, starting here, going there. Ready? Swoop to end all swoops. Ready? Swoop! Boom! There it is. There it is. Okay? Now that I have that in place, I'm going to follow this along here, and I'm going to make this part in here. Okay? Right, I'm following along this curve, and then I'm just pulling outwards. Right, I'm going to grab some more paint. I'm following along this curve right here, the top part, and I'm going to pull outwards. Okay. Now I can thicken. Now I can thicken with some confidence because I put my curve in already. Okay, so I'm going to follow along here. I'm going to go into the curve here. And so this one you build down, this one you build up. I'm going to follow along here, go into my curve here. Okay, thicken it all out. Fill and fix. Now I'm going to make it purple, right? So I'm going to grab my blue, I'm going to grab my whites, I'm going to grab some red. Get myself a nice purple color. I'm going to pull my brush flat. And we're going to make it purple, purple, purple. Hey, notice I'm holding my brush close. I'm staying as much as Eve can in her lines. Okay, so notice I'm holding my brush close to the bristles. I'm just doing swipes. Right, I'm doing swipes to make sure that I stay where I want to stay. Okay, if you go out of your lines, just pull your brush to smooth it out again. And we're just making it purple right now. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my brush. I'm going to swirl, tap, dab it. To the corner, to the corner. Who's saying to the corner? Yeah, Sam put you in the corner, Becky. That's all there is to it. You're in the corner. Alright, so we're going to swirl, tap, dab big boy. I'm going to make sure he is razor sharp. Cut you like a knife. Right? If you can't get him razor sharp, if you do a little wiggle-do, on your paper towel, you'll get him razor sharp. Okay? I'm going to grab my black paint. Make sure this is nice and loose and thin. If it's goopy-gobby, it ain't going to work out for you. I'm going to pull it along the side of my palette. Again, going for razor sharp. I'm going to go in the middle here. I'm going to hold it really close, okay, because I want this to be tiny. So I'm going to lightly pull along here, right, because we want that line to be thin. And then as I go towards the edge, I'm going to press harder to make it thicker, thicker, and thicker. All right? Now that I did the brave move, now I could follow along here and make it even thicker on the bottom. Okay, there's rocks down at my shoreline, so I'm just going to take this excess black paint, throw in some jagged little corners here to remind myself that I want to put rocks here. So I'm just taking the excess paint, putting in my little corners, right, little square pieces. Now I'm going to grab my black paint. This is another brave move. Okay, you got to make sure your paint's nice and loose and thin. If not, add the tiniest amount of water to it. Because if it's not loose and thin, you're not going to be able to do this. It won't flow. We want it to flow. And we're going to put in our top railing. Guys ready? Another braid move. So, I'm going to hold my brush back here a little bit. Razor sharp edge. Place my brush. And I'm going to follow the shape of the bridge. You ready? Right, straight up to the canvas like this. And pull. Swoop. Just like that. And then leave it alone. Because if you play with it, it's going to get bigger. The more you play with... I'm wearing the shirt, everybody. And Marsha's wearing the shirt now, too. She ordered a shirt. Tina's got Smushin'. Joan's got Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. April's not here, but she has one. So the more you play with it, bigger it's going to get. Leave it alone. If it came out light, if it came out whatever, just leave it alone for now. Don't keep messing with it. You can always go back in with a smaller brush and darken it. Pulling my brush nice and flat again. And we're going to do the railing that goes for this piece. Okay? And that's kind of like in the middle of the bridge. So I'm going to start here. Again, brush straight up against the canvas. And I'm going to pull. Just like that. Yours is squiggly? That's okay, Becky. It's a bridge in the middle of the woods. And it's probably squiggly because you got nervous and you went too slow. And if you were doing a death grip on your brush and you were nervous about doing it, what's going to happen is you're going to add more pressure doing a death grip, right? Your hand's going to shake more, and then if you go slow, all of that combined is going to wind up giving you a squiggly line. So, next time, shake it out, loosen your grip, make sure you have a tight edge, make sure your paint is nice and thin, and you're going to put it right up, and you're going to, whoop, nice, easy flow. All of that. See? So, no death grip. Thin, loose paint. Holding your brush back here. Whoop, nice and quick and easy. If you do this, you're going to get... That's exactly how it went down, right? That's what's going to happen. That was a great impersonation there, Eve. Thank you so much, Ann. I donated it, hon. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's the shortest it's ever been. It's making me feel a little sassy, you know what I'm saying? So... Oh my goodness, Laura, you and that word, you're killing me, Smalls. Alright, we're going to take a break from the bridge. So, you guys aren't, oh, you forgot to spray your black. Yeah, see, if you're working with thick paint, it ain't going to work at all for you. It's not going to work for all, like, there's so many tiny little things you need to pay attention to that nobody realizes, okay? The thickness of your paint, your grip, right? Where are you holding the brush? How tight are you holding the brush? The position of the brush on the canvas. Like, and all of those things is before you even paint your line. And those are all things that you have to pay attention to, because if you miss one of those steps, thank you, Joan. If you miss one of those steps, it's going to screw something up. So it's not your skill. You can swoop a line, but if you messed up, like you didn't spray your paint, any of those other things, if they're not in place for you, it's not going to work. And, you know, that's the thing. You know, people don't realize that there's thought in this. You know what I mean? Like, there's different things you got to pay attention to get this stuff to work for you. Alright, enough of the lecture. Anyway, it's tree time. You know what time it is. Tree time. Black paint. Nice and thin on my brush. Right? We're going to drop in some trees. straight up against the canvas. There's one hanging out back here in the distance. So we're going to swoop that one in straight up, loose grip, back of brush, thin paint. Ready? There it is. There it is. Okay. And going to grab some more nice loose thin paint. And we're going to go in front of that. Has Joan been? Yes, Joan has been here. Okay. We're going to go over here somewhere. Right? And we're going to pull. There it is. There's our other tree. There's our other tree. Big boy. Thank you, Joan, for the 50 stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Somebody said something. What brush am I using? I'm using the 1-inch flat, big boy. Okay. Over here is a big old tree. Thank you so much for the stars, sweetheart. Okay. So we're going to put, and we're going to shoot straight up. Boom. There's our other tree. Oh no, Terry. I had a major oil spill the other day. Laura, were you in my live? Were you in that TikTok when I hit my handy dandy table and the palette and the water and everything went everywhere? Terry, I did that on a live. I made a complete mess on the live. Now, the tiny little trees that you see in this painting, those were done with a small brush. Right? Now I'm going to add some branches. Nope, Terry's been here. Okay, so I'm going to follow along my trunk. I'm going to pull outwards, and we're just going to add some branches. If you wind up with a thick branch, you just, oh, you weren't there for that? It was a complete fiasco, all right? You just follow it backwards, make it thicker, thicker, and thicker. All right, so if you wind up with a thick branch, follow it backwards, make it thicker, thicker, and thicker. Thicker and thicker, like me. Okay. And I'm going to pull my brush again. Nice thin paint. I'm going to add some branches to this guy. Whoop. He's bigger, so he gets some bigger branches. Follow backwards, make it thicker, thicker, and thicker. Okay? And I'm making it thicker just by adding pressure to my brush. Okay? Right? And follow along this guy. Right? You follow along the branch and then pull outwards. And let's do another one here. Shoot. Why not? Follow it backwards, thicker, thicker, and thicker. Okay. And Becky's out of the corner now. Aw, you're so gracious, Sam. Alright, we got the big old tree that's on this side. Whoop. Follow it backwards, thicker, thicker, and thicker. This is a big old tree. Big old tree. Right, follow it up. Follow it this way. Swoop. Let's put a branch coming out this way. What the heck? And that way. And maybe one over there. It's your tree. Do what you want. Okay. Now, we're gonna smush, baby. Smushing. Alright, so we're at, everything's layer 1. Okay? We're getting to layer 2. I'm going to smush layer 2. I'm going to show you how to do layer 3, and then you're on your own. Alright? You might not be so nice next time. I hear you. Okay. So, I'm going to take Fluffy. I'm going to smash them into my brush. And now I kind of want to put... You're not new? You've done a few paintings with me? Oh, okay. Yeah. Did I say you're new? You guys realize I don't know half the things that come out of my mouth, right? I know if you've been here. I've seen you before. I don't know. I know Ruby's new. I think Jessica's new. Alice and Emery are new. Okay, so now I kind of want to pick my colors of what I want, right? So peach is yellow and white and red. Okay, and we're going to smash in some peach things here. Now, if the base of your tree is still wet, try not to smush on top of that. Now I'm going to grab some more red. Don't worry about your railings. Don't worry about your trees. That all comes back in layer 3. You're going to add, you can put all of those things back into place. Okay, so I'm going to add more red to this one. And I don't know, let me grab some more yellow. Do the yellow one that's over here by my rocks. Okay, and we're going to grab some more red and white because the one over here is kind of pink. Smash that into place. Over here, these are red back in here. Right, so I'm going to, guys, it'd be nice if you guys could see what I was doing, right? And then we got some more yellow ones. I got to grab more yellow paint. Yellow is the color this evening. We're using some massive amounts of yellow. Right, so these are yellow over here. Okay, so grab more yellow. That comes down here and under my bridge. Now I'm going to grab some more red. Put some red in here. And then there was orange, so we're just going to grab some more yellow. So just have fun. Red, white, yellow, right? Just smash accordingly. Layer 1. All that good stuff. Put all those colors in there. We're just blocking it in. Blocking it in. I'm going to clean my brush out and then put it in my water. Okay, so we're going to do our rocks. We're going to do our railing. I'm going to show you how to... Oh, we forgot to smash the trees. I knew there was something else I needed to smash. I totally forgot about the trees. Alright, so we're going to do the yellow tree. White and yellow. Make sure your things are dry. Okay? And you know me, you don't follow the branch. You pop it all around the branches. Okay? So, yellow and white. I knew there was something else I was supposed to be smushing just now. Thank you so much for the stars, Joan. You guys are rock stars tonight. Rock stars. Thanks, guys, so much, right? I'm going to put some yellow here. If there's a branch you didn't like, this is when you cover it up. Put some more right here. Okay. Going to add some more up here so it's nice and bright. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're just smushing. The tree behind it is orange, so I'm going to grab some red And I just want to tap these in carefully because this is behind the other tree. Close up. Right? It's behind the other tree. So, and I don't want the dark color to get into my yellow and white because making it yellow later will become a problem. Alright, now this tree is orange. So, again, we're going to start off with our peach. Gotta grab more white with that. Yep. Okay, again, you don't follow the branch, right? We're not following the branch. We're popping these in. We're not making Q-tips. A lot of you like to make Q-tips. You like to do that. I don't know why, but people like to do that for some reason. We're not making Q-tips, guys. No Q-tips. Popping and bopping and all that happy stuff. We're popping and bopping. Popping and bopping all around our tree. And if there's a branch you don't like, cover it up. Okay, I'm going to add some more right here. And if you want more in depth on trees on YouTube, I have a how-to trees. Okay, guys. So if you're new to me and I'm moving a little quick with these trees on YouTube, there's a how-to trees. It was one of the first how-tos I did. So you got to scroll all the way back and say hi to Baby Virtual Eve. And there's a how-to trees on my YouTube. Okay, YouTube is the same name, Eve's Creations Paint Party. Alright, now we're done smushing. So, Fluffy can go in the water. And we're going to grab Mini-Me. We're going to work on our rocks. And then I'm going to show you how to do the final details. And you guys are going to be all set. So if you have any questions for me about anything at all, 6,000% ask. There's no dumb questions. You know, if it's not asked, then I can't answer it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to make our brown. We're going to make our brown again. I'm using Mini-Me as a small shader brush. Okay, so I got to, look at this. I keep running out of yellow. I should have did 2 piles of yellow. That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done, but I didn't do it. Alright. You had to buy Q-tips today? Yeah, Carolyn. I don't know why people do that with their trees, but they do it all the time. I'm not really sure. They like to, they either like to follow the branch or they like to do the Q-tips, right? Yeah, I always get the huge box of Q-tips too when I get Q-tips because I'm like, and you know, Q-tips aren't supposed to go inside your ear, but I use those suckers to get in there, man. I'm like, ah. They're not supposed to go in your ear. If you read the directions on the Q-tips, they're not supposed to go in there. But I'm telling you, I'm in there like butters, like, I know I'm not alone, people. I know I'm not alone on that one. All right, we got Kimberly, Cindy, Debbie, Marcia, Terry, Alice, and Emery, and Joan, and Tina B, Carolyn, Becky, Ann, Becky, Dolores, Bonnie, Tina M, Christine, Kim, Ruby, Jessica, Sam, and I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Somebody's in here I didn't say. Laura. Laura's here. We all use them in our ears, right? I'm telling you, I get in there. Laura. Laura's here from TikTok. If you want to ever hang out with me. Oh, I missed you, Patricia? Oh, no. Hi, Patricia. How you doing tonight, sweetheart? Patricia's on the list. That's my mom's name. you know, that's why I write things down, because I got CRS, and you guys can figure out what CRS stands for. Hi, Brandy. How you doing, sweetheart? Everybody welcome Brandy to the live. How you doing, sweetheart? Give her a warm East Creations family welcome. Yeah, I can't remember anything anymore. Brandy's in the house. Whoop, whoop. Drop the pen. Okay. Brown. My mom's pretty awesome. She's 85 years old. So I'm grabbing yellow. I'm grabbing red. Grabbing a little bit of white. I'm going to get like a peach. I'm going to grab some blue. Okay. I grabbed way too much blue. My mom's 85 and she can run circles around me. Hey, everybody say hey to Brandy. Okay, so we got this brown. And I'm going to do my rocks. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in the color here. Just doing dabs. And I'm changing my angles. Okay, because some of them are going to be flat topped. Okay, so we're going to do a flat top here. And then I'm going to go down this way. Flat top this, down that way. Okay. You guys are getting everything in this painting. You're getting trees, you're getting fall foliage, you're getting rocks, you're getting bridges. It's a whole lot of stuff. Okay, gonna come over here. I'm gonna flat top this, so I'm gonna go that way. Then I'm gonna go down this way, then down this way. Boop, boop, boop. Just like that. Okay, I'm gonna wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab some red. I'm going to do red on the flat top part. Just light dabs. Light dabs. And if you start pressing harder, it's going to blend out. So you need to grab more paint. Okay, I'm going to wipe off my brush. I'm going to grab yellow. Okay, we're going to do some yellow on here. And that's it. Now leave them alone, because if you keep playing with them, you're going to just wind up with a big mushy blob. Alright, now you got to wait for the next layer. Okay? But what we can do is we can grab Nifty, we can loosen up some of our white paint, and we can put our water lines around them. So we're grabbing some water, we're getting some loose white paint, and we're just going to zigzag zoom. Now you start on the side of the rock. Bring it in. Start on the side of the rock. Bring it in. Side of the rock. Bring it in. Okay, so this way it looks like it's going around the rocks. Grab some more loose white thin paint. I'm going to start on the side of the rock. Right? Maybe do a few in the water. Okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, now that I got Nifty in my hand, now is the time you can go back and fix your railings and everything else. Okay, with the smaller brush. And make sure that my black paint is nice and loose and thin. I'm going to move my hand, not the brush, so I get straight lines. Start here, go that way. No, start here, go that way. Drop in my railings. Okay, you can also put your railing back in. Okay, if you smushed it out doing the foliage. So you can put your railing back in. Again, make sure it's nice, loose, thin black paint. Otherwise, it's not going to flow for you. Oh, that's awesome, Laura. Okay, I'm going to put my railing back in. Again, move my hand, not the brush. Just pull downwards. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. Right? Now you can go into your tree. Okay, I'm not going to do all 3 trees. Alright, we'll do the yellow one. So now I can go into my trees and add the smaller branches in. Right? Add your smaller branches in, loose, thin. And guys, I have 3 people on deck for Nifties. Guys, if you sent me support of $5 or more tonight, thank you very much, number 1. Number 2, you have to message me your address through Facebook Messenger, and you get these guys for free. I send them out for free for whoever sends 5 or more in support. So I have 3 people on deck that I got to get them ready for. And if you want to be part of that list, okay, and you put all these little branches in, right? Maybe put some of your thicker ones back in, pieces of them. Okay, this is how we add our depth, remember? Right, so you just put pieces of the branches back in. You love your Mr. Nifties? Yeah, Mr. Nifty's nifty. He's definitely nifty, right? He does all those little tiny things like a dream. Maybe one's coming into here, right? You want to follow them out, like so. I did this one right here, right? So I have this branch coming out right here, and I'm going to put in the rest of them, and then, you know, move your hand, and then you follow it out the other side. Okay, so that's how you do these guys. Right? The small trees, the little trees you see throughout the painting, they're just nifty and black paint. And let's do the one that's over here. So the small trees you see throughout the painting, they're just nifty and black paint. Nice loose thin black paint. Same concepts as the bigger tree. If you get a thick branch, just follow it backwards. Okay, and you could add these branches and these trees wherever you want in your painting. It's your painting, it's your world. You know me, I don't show you every little tiny thing because I want you guys to create on your own. And one of my favorite things, Tina B does it all the time, one of my favorite things is seeing your guys' creativity. One of my favorite things is when you share your work. Joan's stellar at it. Tina's good at it. Nobody else likes to share with me. That's fine. You don't want to share with me. That's fine. But I love to see how you guys got creative with your own paintings. I love to see that. Alright. So, now, you let that all dry. We're going to do final touches on our rocks. Okay, so we're going to go back to our rocks. Rock it, baby. I also have a how-to rocks, guys. So if you want to see more on how to paint rock, it's rocks, cliffs, and mountains. I did a how-to on. It's on the YouTube. You got to scroll for it. So I'm just taking Mini-Me, my shader brush. I got some dark brown on here. And I'm just going to dab in some dark brown moments here, there, not everywhere. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of red to that. So those of you wondering what Laura's talking about, her niece had a preemie baby, and it was a little harem-scarum for a while there, but Mama and baby are doing great. So that's why she was saying the baby's up to 2 pounds, because I'm just gonna, now I'm grabbing some yellow. Okay, maybe the sun is hitting the side of the rock here. So I'm just dabbing some yellow pieces on there. I'm gonna wipe off my brush. I'm gonna add some darker pieces in. Okay, and the nooks and the crannies here. I'm just dabbing. Small amounts of paint, dabbing it on, making little crevices, little things. Okay, if you're new to rocks, make sure you give them angles, because that'll make them look like rocks more. I'm going to grab some red now. Okay, be the rock. Be the rock. Think of where all the crevices and nooks and crannies would be, right? Where is light hitting it? Right? Be the rock. Rocks take a good minute. Okay? So, rocks take some practice. They take a good minute to kind of get the feel for them, because they're weird. That's awesome, Laura. I'm so glad that everything's going well. Okay? So, if you're just starting out making rocks, make sure you give them sharp edges, because if you don't give them sharp edges, they're just going to look like piles of duty. Okay? And so, your last layers. Your last layers are adding all the details to your bushes. Let me show you the original. Okay? So you're going in with your final layers of colors. Okay? This is yellow and red. This was my browns and my red. This was just a peach. This was browns, red, and yellow, right? Over here, yellow, boom, red, yellow, peach, orange, yellow, browns and reds. Okay, another little squiggly tree, right? Squiggly tree here. Okay, with the branches coming through to the other side. right? I did a tree going out into the water if you're feeling brave. It's all Mr. Nifty. All Mr. Nifty. And this painting's available for purchase, guys, off the easel. If you purchase it off the easel, you save $50. You have to message me after my live. It doesn't count if you message me a week from now. So if you message me right after my live, or if you're watching the replay, and you say, hey, just watched your replay, don't be sneaky either. This is available for purchase, the original, okay, off the easel. So off the easel, you automatically save $50. Alright, so if anybody's interested in owning this amazing Eve's original, Eve's Artistry original, it is for sale, okay? You just message me and say, hey, I want to purchase that painting. That's awesome. Alright, I'm going to take, so, you just go in and you play around with all those little colors. You use your smaller brushes. You can use mini-me, right? I'm just grabbing yellow now, and you just dab the yellow in where you want it to be. Okay, and I'm using mini-me to do it. Now I'm going to grab some red. You just dab the reds in where you want it to be. Okay, and that is when you do your final layer, that's how you're going to get all those amazing pops of color. Alright, you need your little path going to the bridge. So I just took brown, zigzag zoomed it. A little darker brown. I zigzag zoomed it to the path, to the bridge. Right? Then once it dried, I took foliage and put it over the top of the edges. Right? I put foliage in between my railings. Okay, this is how I wound up with the brown and the red. Because I used the path and then I got browns in my brush. And I did the brown and the red flowers. See how it's like brown and red, these flowers coming out? So you do that. When that's all dry, Mr. Nifty, you go back in and you put your railing back in. You go back in with Mr. Nifty and you put in your sides of the trees again. Okay, so if your foliage went over the side of your tree, you could put those back in, and I just flicky do it into the foliage. Right? And the other thing that you do is you take your fluffy and you add your, thank you so much, Laura. Thanks for popping in. Thank you so much. Welcome. Alright, fluffy, yellow paint. Final colors on your trees. Final colors on your trees. Here, there, not everywhere. Okay, you're going to pop in. This is just yellow now. Right? Because I did the white base already. Thank you so much for the stars, guys. You guys are rock stars tonight with those stars. Thank you so much. It's very much appreciated. Okay, so we're popping those in. And that's it. You guys have everything you need to be able to do this painting. Everything you need. Now, the more layers you do, the better it's going to look. That's all there is to it. 6,000%. Alright, guys, if you're not into the stars thing, you'd like to send support, you go to www.evesartistry.com, hit the support button, Venmo and PayPal are right there for you. You guys ready to see next Fridays? Woo-hoo! Oh, yeah. Next Fridays. Boop. Coming up. You ready? You ready? You ready? Thank you guys so much for all the new people hanging out with me and my OGs. We had Kimberly in here tonight, Cindy, Debbie, Marcia, Terry with Alice and Emery, Joan and Tina B and Carolyn and Becky and Ann and Laura and Brandy, Becky, Dolores, Bonnie, Tina M, Christine, Kim, Ruby, Jessica, Sam, and Patricia. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you guys so much for all the stars. Thank you so much, guys. You guys keep the lights on. I'm not lying. Hey, Lucinda, I'm ending my live. You made it, but I'm leaving. Alright. Alright, so Laura that was in here helped me with some of the ideas of this one. Whoo! Here it comes. You are so welcome, Kim. You're so welcome. Thank you. Alright, you guys ready? It's totally different. It's totally different than this. Oh yeah, we're there. Hey, they got Christmas in Home Depot, so you know what? You can never have spooky too early. So we're doing the zombie coming out of the crypt right here. You're so welcome, Anne. Okay, we're doing our glowy ghosts. We're doing our glowy ghosts. We're doing our awesome moon and our cemetery. We're doing our bats. If this isn't your speed, you should watch me anyway, because you're going to learn how to do buildings. You're going to learn how to do angles of buildings. You're going to learn how to do angles of shapes, highlighting those shapes. Okay, making things look glowy, right? How to do the sweep sky, how to get a moon. So even if Halloween's not your deal, there's lots of things to learn in here. Mist going on, but I think most of my fam is totally grooving with this. Super cute. He's coming out to get you. He's coming to get you. So, we've got our zombie coming out of the crypt. We got all our ghosts. We got our awesome little cemetery. So, super, super excited. Super fun. You'll see the event page posted soon. And this is next Friday. And if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. I'm always down for new ideas. We've been doing Facebook for 3 years now, so new ideas are more than welcome. Okay, guys? So, you all warm my heart. I love you very much. Thank you so much for the stars tonight. Stars ain't your thing, like I said. Videos will be up on YouTube. I don't know when. They will be there. And I hope you... I have a face painting gig tomorrow, so... good night, everybody. Love ya. I'll see you soon. Bye.